BRICS adds new Latin American member. Peru joins BRICS. Peru and its possible entry into BRICS, a new horizon for the Peruvian economy. In 2025, global geopolitics continues to evolve with the consolidation of BRICS as a key player in redefining the international economic order. This organization, originally composed of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, has expanded its membership in recent years to include Ethiopia, the United Arab Emirates, Iran, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia. In addition, at the Kazan, Russia summit held in October 2024, BRICS incorporated associate countries such as Algeria, Belarus, Bolivia, Cuba, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Nigeria, Thailand, Turkey, Uganda, Uzbekistan, and Vietnam. This expansion has sparked the interest of other Latin American nations seeking alternatives to traditional economic blocs, and Peru is one of the countries at a turning point, analyzing the possibility of joining this influential alliance. Peru's economic context and the search for new allies. Peru, one of the most dynamic economies in Latin America, faces various challenges in the global economic context. Its strong dependence on raw material exports, mainly copper, gold, and natural gas, makes it vulnerable to fluctuations in international markets. Added to this is the slowdown in the Chinese economy, one of its main trading partners, as well as the growing volatility of the US economy. Faced with this scenario, Peruvian authorities have begun to explore new alternatives for economic and political cooperation. BRICS appears as a viable option, as its members represent emerging economies with sustained growth, access to large markets, and a financial integration strategy that could benefit Peru in terms of investment and trade diversification. The port of Chancay, a strategic point for integration with BRICS. One of the most emblematic projects that reinforces the possibility of Peru getting closer to BRICS is the Chancay deepwater port, largely financed by China through the state-owned company COSCO. This port, which will become operational in 2025, is designed to become the main logistics hub in South America, directly connecting Peru with Asia and facilitating trade with China and other emerging economies. The port of Chancay not only strengthens the trade relationship with China, but also strategically positions it within the economic map of BRICS. The infrastructure will allow for greater integration with Asian markets and strengthen the possibility of Peru joining the new Silk Road initiative, which would increase the likelihood of future BRICS membership. Benefits and challenges of joining BRICS. Potential benefits. Diversification of trading partners. Joining BRICS would allow Peru to reduce its dependence on the United States and the European Union, strengthening its trade with emerging economies. Greater access to financing. The new development bank, promoted by BRICS, offers financing for infrastructure and development projects without the restrictive conditions of the IMF or the World Bank. Investment in strategic sectors. China, India, and Russia have shown interest in investing in mining, infrastructure, and energy in Latin America, key sectors for the Peruvian economy. Strengthening South-South cooperation. Joining BRICS would allow Peru to strengthen its ties with other emerging economies and participate in joint technological and industrial development initiatives. Challenges. Relations with the United States and the European Union. Peru maintains trade agreements with the United States and the European Union, and its entry into BRICS could generate diplomatic and trade tensions. Adapting to a new economic dynamic, integration into BRICS implies adopting new economic and trade policy strategies, which would require adjustments in Peruvian legislation and financial structure. Domestic political impact. The decision to join BRICS could generate an internal debate between sectors that support economic diversification and those that prefer to maintain traditional ties with the West. Cuba and Colombia's relationship with BRICS, a model for Peru. In 2025, Cuba became an associate country of BRICS, marking a milestone in its economic diversification strategy. This accession will allow it to access new investment and financing opportunities while strengthening its cooperation with China, Russia, and India. On the other hand, Colombia has not yet formalized a relationship with BRICS, but has shown interest in diversifying its trading partners, especially with China and India. Colombia's decision in the coming years could serve as a benchmark for Peru, which faces a similar crossroads in terms of economic integration. Should Peru join BRICS? The possibility of Peru joining BRICS represents a unique opportunity to diversify its economy and strengthen its ties with emerging economies. However, this decision must be carefully evaluated, considering both the benefits and challenges involved. As BRICS continues its expansion and strengthens its global influence, Peru will have to define its position in the new world economic order. Will this be the right time to join the alliance, or will it continue to bet on its traditional partners? The answer will depend on the country's strategic vision and its ability to adapt to a constantly changing world. Putin, Russia, and China are fundamental to BRICS. Since its inception, these countries have played crucial roles in the formation and growth of the group. Russia, with Putin at the helm, has been key to the group's formation and growth. Putin's influence in global politics has allowed Russia to position itself as a leader within BRICS. China, with its growing economic and political power, has been very important to the BRICS strategy. The Chinese economy has been an engine of growth not only for the country, but also for the other members of the group. Together, these countries have sought greater economic and political cooperation among members, seeking a balance of power in the world. Cooperation between Russia and China has been a fundamental pillar for the success of BRICS. Collaboration between Russia and China within BRICS has driven many projects and new opportunities for member countries. From trade agreements to infrastructure projects, the synergy between these two giants has been remarkable. In this chapter, we will see how Putin's vision and China's leadership have shaped the present and future of BRICS. We will analyze how their strategies have influenced the group's dynamics and what we can expect in the coming years. Putin's vision has always been to strengthen Russia's position on the global stage, and BRICS has been a perfect platform for this. Through his leadership, Russia has been able to establish stronger relations with other members and promote an agenda of cooperation and development. On the other hand, China's leadership under Xi Jinping has been equally crucial. The Belt and Road Initiative, for example, has created new investment and development opportunities for BRICS countries, further strengthening cooperation among them. Collaboration between Russia and China is not limited to economics and politics. They have also promoted cultural and scientific exchanges, creating an atmosphere of understanding and mutual cooperation that benefits all members of the group. In short, the influence of Putin and Xi Jinping has been decisive for the success of BRICS. Their vision and leadership have created a new economic horizon for member countries, and their collaboration will continue to be vital for the future of the group. Join us as we explore in detail how these leaders have shaped the present and future of BRICS, and what we can expect in the coming years.